I think the real issue for Missourians is what is the senator they need to replace Claire McCaskill? Do they want a couple more career politicians? Or do they want a citizen senator, someone who spent 33 years in manufacturing, making things, and 4 years in the Marine Corps? As we talked earlier, I was on board ship in the Mediterranean, the North Atlantic, bringing those skills to Washington, D.C. And regrettably, I'm afraid, at least with one of my opponents, is starting to come back with more personal attacks. And my feeling is let's stay on the message, let's stay on the issues, and drop these personal attacks, because the personal attacks are really what lowers the image of the entire party and our message.
Now, I know that there's been this is how it seems anyhow in this part of the state with television ads that there is a focus on you right now from the Steelman campaign, and one of the areas that she seems to be hitting you on are donations that you've made to different organizations that she points out. One of them is some animal rights organization, and I know in the debate in St. Louis she talked about somebody that I think you were friends or colleagues with that is on the left that you had donated dollars to. Is this? Do you feel like that's sort of right now her message for voters about you?
Well, you're right. I made my money the old-fashioned way. I worked hard for it in the factory floor, and I set up a charity. She knows the story. I've encouraged my children to pick charities, to give to different charities, and my daughter gave to a charity that for some animal protection, humane farming, and she was misled by their website 5 years ago. She knows what that is, but she's attacking the whole idea of charities and in some way trying to drag me down personally. And I just heard last night, now she's attacking me on a new ad for purchasing tax credits. This is something that she voted for 6 years in a row. She votes for tax credits and then accuses me and others who actually purchase the tax credits. And then she accuses me of being sued for taxes. I've never been personally sued. This is unbelievable. She drug down into two issues, one that was reversed by St. Louis County, and one where we rented a warehouse and we paid a $200 penalty. The company did. I mean, $200. The whole country is going down the tubes, folks. We're losing our jobs. I've been across Missouri. Farmers are worried about what's going to be happening to them. Small business owners, cafe owners. I've seen people in tears. Proprietors saying we've worked hard our whole life. We're losing our businesses. We're losing our farms. John, we need somebody who gets it and understands it, and that's why I'm in this race here. It should not be personal. Let's stay on the critical issues here. And this is from somebody here who proposes to be a conservative, and yet in her time she was fighting against tort reform, putting spending in the backs of Missourians, rallying with unions. Come on, America and particularly Missouri deserves better. And I think it's really interesting here. I was warned by Senator Ron Johnson if I got into the race, everything good I've ever done would be torn to pieces by career politicians. And these career politicians are losing their opportunity to continue their careers. And sometimes I've been joking here recently, and I've been going on across Missouri and telling folks, supporting John Brunner for Senate, you have an opportunity to eliminate two career politicians on the Republican Party and one career politician on the Democratic Party. Your support takes care of three career politicians.